Glycolysis, the first step your cells take to turn food into energy. Glycolysis is the first stage of cellular respiration. The word glycolysis comes from glyco equals sugar, lysis equals splitting. So glycolysis literally means splitting sugar. The main purpose of glycolysis is to convert one molecule of glucose into two molecules of pyruvate while producing ATP and NAD. Site of glycolysis. Unlike many energy-producing pathways that occur inside mitochondria, glycolysis takes place in the cytoplasm, also called the cytosol. Since all cells contain cytoplasm, glycolysis can occur in nearly every cell of the body. Examples: muscle cells, brain cells, liver cells. Red blood cells. Red blood cells depend entirely on glycolysis because they do not have mitochondria. Step 1. Glucose to glucose 6-phosphate. The glycolytic pathway begins when a glucose molecule enters the cell. When the ATP molecule breaks down the phosphate group, it is converted to GDP. That phosphate transferred to glucose, which forms glucose 6-phosphate. This takes place in the presence of enzyme hexokinase. Step 2. Glucose 6-phosphate to fructose 6-phosphate. The enzyme phosphoglucose isomerase rearranges the structure of glucose 6-phosphate to form fructose 6-phosphate, FCP. No phosphate groups are added or removed. The molecule simply changes from an aldose sugar to a ketose sugar, preparing it for the next reaction. Step 3. Fructose 6-phosphate to fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. The enzyme phosphofructokinase-1 transfers another phosphate group from ATP to fructose 6-phosphate, producing fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. This is the committed and rate-limiting step of glycolysis. A second ATP molecule is used, and the sugar now carries two phosphate groups. The enzyme aldolase splits the 6-carbon fructose 1,6-bisphosphate into two 3-carbon molecules, dihydroxyacetone phosphate and glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Each product retains a phosphate group from the original molecule. Step 5. Dihydroxyacetone phosphate to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. The enzyme triose phosphate isomerase rapidly converts dihydroxyacetone phosphate into another molecule of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. As a result, the pathway now contains two molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, and all subsequent reactions occur twice for each original glucose molecule. Step 6. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate to 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. The enzyme glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase oxidizes G3P and simultaneously adds an inorganic phosphate from the cytoplasm. This reaction forms 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. During the process, NAD accepts electrons and hydrogen ions, becoming NADH. Since there are two G3P molecules, two NADH molecules are produced. Step 7. 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate to 3-phosphoglycerate. The enzyme phosphoglycerate kinase transfers a high-energy phosphate group from 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate to ADP, generating ATP and 3-phosphoglycerate. This process is called substrate-level phosphorylation. Because two molecules pass through this step, a total of two ATP molecules are produced. Step 8. 3-phosphoglycerate to 2-phosphoglycerate. The enzyme phosphoglycerate mutase shifts the phosphate group from the third carbon to the second carbon, converting 3-phosphoglycerate into 2-phosphoglycerate. No ATP is used or produced, the phosphate simply changes position. Step 9. 2-phosphoglycerate to phosphenol pyruvate. The enzyme enolase removes a water molecule from 2-phosphoglycerate, forming phosphenol pyruvate. This dehydration reaction creates a molecule with a very high energy phosphate bond, making it capable of generating ATP in the next step. Step 10. Phosphenol pyruvate to pyruvate. The enzyme pyruvate kinase transfers the phosphate group from phosphenol pyruvate to ADP, producing ATP and forming pyruvate. This is the second substrate-level phosphorylation of glycolysis. Since two phosphenol pyruvate molecules are present, two ATP molecules are generated, resulting in the final product, two molecules of pyruvate. Glycolysis begins by using two ATP molecules to activate and break down glucose. During the later steps, the pathway produces 4 ATP molecules through substrate-level phosphorylation. This results in a net gain of 2 ATP molecules per glucose molecule. Additionally, 2 NADH molecules are formed, which store high-energy electrons. Overall, one glucose molecule is converted into two pyruvate molecules, though ATP, net, and 2 NADH.